Nick, not the best performance that tonight, was it?
Shocking performance. I thought the first 45 minutes was an absolute embarrassment. I was embarrassed to be the manager and players, not of the football club, but of the players. You can't perform like that. You know, the one gimme in football is you run, and not enough ran. You know, they wanted to do the nicey stuff, but it's fair to Guiseley, they battered us, absolutely battered us first half. And if it wasn't for Yusuf in goal, it could have been an embarrassing scoreline at half time.
Yeah, it just seemed to be a lack of energy. Why do you think that was?
Don't know. That's 2 Tuesdays on the trot. We've just not come out with any energy. I've spoke to the boys there. Maybe it's too nice of an environment. You know, there's too many people leave the club and want to come back to the football club. So it's either they enjoy it here because it's a cushy number, or they enjoy it because we're meant to play good football. But we didn't do it. No, neither of that tonight.
No Taylor McMahon tonight. Was he?
Taylor just ill. Unfortunately, was ill. Yeah, there's a bit of a bug going around the lads over the weekend. So that's not great, but that's not an excuse. Not an excuse at all. If you declare yourself fit to play for Hyde, you better run round.
I was going to say, so you don't think the bug going round's affected him at all, or?
Some bugs to do all 14 of them, you know what I mean? It must have been contagious because they got it within 45 minutes. But yeah, it's not laughing matter tonight. That performance was a disgrace, and I do apologise and I told the players at half time, you know, if you don't do it for yourself or don't do it for me, at least do it for the supporters who paid money on a Tuesday night and come out. At least the second half performance, they put effort in, but it still wasn't good enough.
I was going to say, you could probably hear the fans' frustration throughout, and you could probably understand it, could you?
I'm surprised he wasn't more frustrated, Luke, to be fair. You know, they stood behind us, and even afterwards they said, well done, second half. But anyone can come out and play when you're 2-0 down. You know, it's easy when you're 2-0 down. And like I just said, guys, they did a real good job on us, and, you know, have we affected their goal? Not at all. Yeah, we've not been under pressure second half, but they've defended very well.
Yeah, is that the frustration after Saturday coming back from 2-0 down? It just felt like we huffed and puffed a bit second half, didn't we?
The frustration's just not putting performances in. If you look at us now so far this season, Lancaster first half I thought was very good, second half was awful. And then we're going up to Cleethorpes, first half was decent, second half we've not come out. Stockton I thought was excellent for 20 minutes, and then let silly set plays in and competed second half. And tonight, you know, the first half we might as well not bother, well we didn't bother coming out. And the second half, okay, they put performance in, but it's not great, is it? You know, you're at home, and like I just said to you, the one gimme, and we're early in the season, so I'm not having none of this rubbish that they're tired or whatever. Is you run, and the attitude of the players in the first half is a disgrace.
The subs, obviously, Matt Fearnley coming at half time. The subs felt quite late. Were you like planning maybe to make some earlier? Or?
We put Ferns on just to change the shape, and I thought we had a bit of joy. You know, we started getting in their half, we started affecting the final third without creating real chances. And then it's difficult because Lewis leads the line well, he's ran well. Redders always gets your goal. You know, we've got 2 lads who've not tested at this level, so it's really a difficult position we're in at the minute. Maybe you watch some more games, but it's difficult. I'll see them in training. We're going Saturday, Tuesday. So they'll just have to bide the time. You know, they'll get their opportunity for both boys when they come on. You know, try to influence the game, try to do correct things. So we'll take it from there.
Yeah, obviously with Whitby on Saturday now, will you maybe be thinking about making some changes?
It's very difficult. You know, we're short today. The squad's a bit short. I'm looking to bring people in. We're trying, and we've been trying all summer. So it's hard. Who do you replace? Because they can't be bad players overnight. You know, they've started, and we're saying if we win tonight, it's a really good start to the season. But it doesn't look like you go away from here. And I know it's early. You know, I'll go home and I'll look at the game or whatever, and you're just disappointed. I'm disappointed with the first half. You can't have 11 players. 10. Yusuf was excellent. You know, off it that much. But again, we're not talking about ability, we're talking about just running, we're talking about organisation. We have rules in the football club. When you're off the ball, we split the pitch into 3 sections, and if it's in section 1, every defender better be in section 1 and 2, and we all was, and people just did their own things. It looked as though nobody had played together. Today it was a bad day at the office, a real bad day at the office.
Yeah, I think you did hit the nail on the head with that. About they did look like 11 strangers at times, didn't they?
Yeah, there were no, you know, I pride ourselves pre-season, and even in the games we've only let set plays in. We've been difficult to break down. We've made team get round us. They just tore us apart through the middle, time and time today, and it was just people letting people run off people's backs, people who've been first challenges, first contacts. The basics of football we didn't do at all. If we're going to clear our lines, we didn't clear our lines. So from 2 to 11, we struggled.
Obviously, bank holiday weekend, 2 games in 48 hours as well, so you'll be looking for a response in those 2 games.
Yeah, you know, Thursday night's going to be boring. Thursday night's not going to be, let's get the ball out and let's play 5-a-side like they think they do, or they come to this football club to do. We're going to have to go back to basics. We're going to have to structure set plays, we're going to have to structure how we are off the ball and how to beat, and we'll take it from there.